I'm going to let you introduce each competitor, Peter.
It's just because you can't pronounce the name, that's all. I will do my best. First competitor is from Finland. This is Tullio Liunto. The dog's called Punsi, a border collie, 3 years old. The dog is a Finnish agility champion, member of the Finnish European Open team for 2011. They were eliminated this morning, but so far going nice. Oh, 5. They picked up 5.
Over the seesaw, touches the ground nicely into the tunnel for the second time. Towards the finish, and still very nice round there.
33.64 plus 5.
That sets the benchmark, so they're still eligible to win this competition.
Here you'll see the faults as they come over. Oh no, you're going into the weave, not seeing the A-frame there.
So hopefully you've seen the way the course goes, and it's very interesting. He set the tunnel under the A-frame, so we'll pick that up as we go down just now, but unfortunately the competitors don't want to go under the A-frame themselves. It's much of a safety issue, so they've actually got to let the dog work independently over the DFS jump. I'll explain a bit more when we get that there in a minute, Peter.
Okay, doke. Here we go with our Irish competitor, Liam O'Brien with Mojo. This is going to be a hand-timed performance.
And there we go. He has to
very
go
nice.
The other side of the dog. Very good.
Big gestures he was giving.
You have to make sure that it's all about communication.
Oh, got away with it. Liam and Mojo won the Irish Kennel Club Top Agility Dog of the Year in 2009, and were the European winner in 2009 as well.
Just 2 more to go.
This is neat. We've got to wait for the timing, but faultless. They were eliminated this morning as well. So we need the time for that.
And our timekeeper, that's Rob Hunter there, does a fantastic job here. He gives up 4 days of his time every year to come and do this. Stands on his feet all day, does a fantastic job there.
And he's always got a smile on his face, Rob. 35.32. They're in second. Oh no, they're in first place at the moment. Good time. That was clear. Our next competitor starting off, this is Helena Potfajova,
leaving the dog
from
in the way.
Slovakia.
The time doesn't start until the dog passes
Igor.
the beams.
Sorry, I'm talking over you, but yes, that's the clock's now starting. Igor is the name of this dog, border collie.
Oh, and a mistake in the weaving poles there, just missing the entry, so that's 5 for a refusal.
Actually, she got 10 in total. I'm not sure she got the first one.
There we go, sending the
2
dog out.
faults, so 10 against them so far. She's run agility since 1999, has
very nice round there.
34.72 plus 10. And you'll see the mistake in... Where are we going to? Are we going to the weed? There it is. Missed the entrance.
Went between the second and third poles, and it must enter between poles 1 and 2 with the first pole to the left.
Beautifully explained. Thank you very much, Graham, as we watch Karen McCarthy from New Zealand, and her dog is a Gordon Setter. Now this is a big dog. Oh, and a refusal.
And a 5, because it jumped on from the side, missing the up contact, and then it jumped off, so that's the refusal. So 10 in
total.
2 seconds, yep.
This is a big dog to be performing here. Vienna is following in her father's footsteps. This is Karen's 4th time representing New Zealand. Oh, and incorrectly in as a 5, incorrectly in. Come on, get it right. No, it's got it wrong again. Is that an elimination? No.
That's 2. It had a refusal on the dog walk and 2 refusals on the weaving poles I saw there, Peter. So that makes up the 3 refusals.
So that is an elimination.
Lovely Gordon Setter here. really enjoying itself here in this great atmosphere.
No idea it's got it wrong.
No,
No
absolutely.
idea at all. This is Karen's 4th Gordon setter, and I bet she loves it as much as all the previous ones. I wonder if they
Fantastic
were...
round of applause, and hopefully what we might be able to see, Peter, is the faults here on the dog walk. And here we go.
There goes the
now
first
look,
fault.
we can just see the dog misses the up clearly, misses the contact,
and fell off.
and it came off before it reached the down plank. It's incurring
2 faults.
2 faults.
Yeah.
1 refusal, 1 ordinary 5.
Well spotted.
Got Catherine Tasker now with her lurcher Ellie.
She comes from Switzerland, as Catherine. 7-year-old lurcher. Clock's not right, it's blocked again, so it'll have to be a hand timing. Ooh, and that counts as a refusal there, that turn.
Actually lives in this country, Catherine, has done for a number of years now, but always represents Switzerland.
I think we've got an elimination on this as well. I think that was more than a refusal. I think there was a wrong course run in the corner. Such a
She
shame.
stumbled and the dog took the wrong course, but there we go. Just a couple more nice round of applause there from everybody.
So it doesn't matter what the time was, they had 100 faults, so an elimination.
And here we
there.
go, we're going to see this now over the dog walk, and she slips. It was supposed to do the jump from the other side, and she does the obstacle from the wrong direction, therefore picking up an unfortunate elimination. That's unfortunate, as I say, she
It
just
is
slipped there.
indeed. Well, next we've got a competitor from the Isle of Man. This is Sharon Dukas with Molly, a working sheepdog, 4 years old. Another rescue dog, like so many of them are. That's nice.
Spoke to her this morning. She was really worried about, nervous about competing
Oh,
here,
sure,
Peter.
it's first time at
Yep.
Crufts, and look at the crowd.
And they've got great support in there. Flying their Isle of Man flags very proudly. And she's doing very well.
She's handling well,
Yep.
isn't she? It's very positive. Very positive.
Had the pleasure of going competing in the Isle of Man for a long weekend once and had a great time, Peter. Very hospitable people.
I used to go to the Isle of Man occasionally.
Look at this. Is this going to be our first
Blackpool? There we go. It's a clear in 35.08. Second clear round, and it puts her in the lead.
Much appreciated by the judge. Into the tunnel, watch her going over the seesaw. Very
Well done,
nice,
Sharon.
nice control over the seesaw there, Peter. And isn't she pleased with that? Look at her arms in the air. Well done, she's saying. Always praise the dog when you finish. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is Jenny Dan, Peter.
That's right, it is. You're not mistaken. She comes from Gothenburg in Sweden. And Ina is her dog, border collie, 5 years old.
What, a member of the
World
winning
Championship team gold, yes.
Yep, she's a tremendously experienced international competitor, known all over the world.
She's what you call a typical Swede, isn't she?
Chose to go the other side of the dog walk, you notice. Look at the distance she is away from those weeds. Wee.
Very trusting of the dog, but she wanted to get in position, and didn't she do the reverse turn well?
Absolutely, Peter.
Oh, this is quick. This is quick, and it's clear. Stay clear. Stay
Go
clear.
on, Jenny. Wow.
Terrific. Oh, my word.
That's going to take some beating, Peter.
32.56. Well, you just know when something's going well, don't you? That was terrific.
Look at this. I mean, the handler's not even in sight. What she's done is she's gone about 10 yards ahead to get in possession. And now look at this. Runs for the end. She keeps running so the dog doesn't stop moving. Look, and out she goes.
Thrilled to bits.
Absolutely.
My word, she took 2.5 seconds off that speed.
Yep, that's going to take. That is going to take some beating, and it depends, as you say. She this morning picked up an elimination.
Well, she was eliminated.
Yeah, so she's out there proving what she can do.
Yeah, can't win tonight, but very good. So now we've got an Australian cattle dog, 8 years old. This is Tui's and Kylie Birch, and they are representing, of course, Australia, as you would expect. And that's a wrong course and an elimination.
And that's because she decided she was going to go and try and go to the right of the dog walk, whereas the other people have gone to the left and the dog followed her.
And also she didn't have the pace that we saw from our last competitor from Sweden, Jenny, because she was well ahead and the dog knew where to go. She was slow moving, I think.
It is really, Peter. If you can be in front of the dog as much as you can, it means that the dog can always see you. So your signals are always clearer to the dog. As soon as you get behind the dog, your signals become less clear. You rely on the dog's peripheral vision. Just to picking up a refusal there on the...
but that's eliminated anyway. It's,
no.
It matters not.
She'll be feeling just a little dispirited.
A little bit down. Well, she was eliminated this morning,
but it's a shame. And now he's going to run past it. And we always say, Peter, in the sport, when it starts to go wrong, it continues to go wrong, and dog's a dog.
It's the old thing.
Hopefully she's got a smile on her face. Here we go. Look at this. She turns. She tries to run. She gets too close to the end of the dog walk,
and goes
the dog had
again.
In actual fact, if you saw that, the dog had no option but to go. She's not giving it any space at all. There we go.
Just shows that it's not hand movements, it's body position and everything, isn't it? Where are we now? We're in, this is from the Netherlands. This is Flynn with Roy Fontaine, and they weren't eliminated this morning, but they were about 10, I think.
This is a really quick dog. The Dutch always regular visitors in big numbers over to the competitions in this country. Look at that reverse turn. Oh, he wasted a little bit of time. Now he needs control on this contact point. Nicely done. Pushing the dog out. Yep.
They're fast.
They are.
They won the Dutch Championship in 2008.
Just steadies back. Changes side there to pull the dog to the right. Fantastic.
Yeah, it's not fast enough, but we're going to second place, 34.24.
More importantly, it means that he'll be eligible to compete this evening. Look at this. Sends it in. Now he sprints. See him change sides there. Very nicely done. That's just to be extra safe. Well done.
Cut down the dog's options. Make sure it goes your way, not its way. Well, Bonnie Quick's on the course now with an Australian Kelpie cross with a Border Collie, and got a fault for stepping off too soon on the dog walk. This is Bonnie Quick. The dog's called Hayley, 3 years old. Nicely into the weave.
Whoa, she tries a blind turn. I don't like those, Peter. Anyway, that's just my opinion. There you go. Around there and through the collapsible tunnel. Collapsible tunnel, sign of the dog's confidence, because they're going into nothing. They're having to push through, and this is going to be a nice finish here. Just picking up the 5 faults. Good time, 37.62. The Scots, I think, we
puts them in
showing their
4th place, I think, overall.
Nice style. See the double-footed style through the weaves. Perhaps we'll look at that. She turned her back on the dog. Dog ran round behind her.
She got away with it, really.
She did.
Yeah.
So you'll just see now, this is the Sergio Sousa from Portugal.
Yep.
Only a 3-year-old dog, so very, very young. So he's obviously done very, very well with it to be asked to this invitational event. You just see he's got his own style of handling. There he goes. He's quite animated. Lovely. Look at that. Oh, and again.
No. An elimination, Sergio. Oh, what a shame for them. Now, they could have been in the frame, you see, because they're quick. He only had 5 faults this morning, but there you go. Anyway, he's giving the dog the chance to go around the course.
Having a good time. He'll want to strut his
Misty,
stuff.
by the way, this little dog. Yeah, they were very quick.
Oh, he's down.
Oh.
Just behind the A-frame. Makes the fuss of the dog. The dog came back to him and said, "What are you doing down there, Dad?" And I bet the rotten producers, we're going to see this fall again. I bet they probably won't be able to resist it. Here he is, and here it comes.
Oh, he tripped over the dog.
He did,
didn't he?
But you watch the dog. "What are you doing down there, Dad?" he says. "What are you doing down there?" Big smile, though. That's what I like. He got up, made a fuss of the dog. Look at him there. He's just absolutely he says, "What an absolute idiot I am," he says.
Yes, all words
in front of 6,000 people. Everyone's watching at home on the internet.
I've never done that.
He's still smiling.
Interesting to see a Bedlington Terrier out here on this. 6.5 years old. This one comes from Norway, Oslo in Norway. Hanny Haybeck. Pan is the name of the dog.
Did quite well this morning, if I remember, Peter.
Yes, he did.
Oh, that was
a refusal, and it was. Oh no!
So that's 2 refusals, Peter. What she needs to do, she needs to avoid getting in an elimination, because if she gets an elimination, she won't be eligible to compete. She can have as many faults as she wants.
Oh,
and she
that's
can have as
3.
many time
That's
faults as she
elimination.
wants.
You save your breath.
Yeah.
She's gone. What a shame.
So that's another one out from tonight's final, unfortunately.
This is the 2010 Norwegian Champion. Made a bit of a hash of it there. What a shame.
Absolutely, come a long way. They've put themselves out. They've probably had to take time off work.
They did well in the jumping competition this morning, so it is sad for them when that happens.
But when the British Kennel Club invite you to an international event, Peter, you go. Well done. Nice round of applause there.
Well finished. We've got a representative from Germany. He's coming up onto the line now. Yvette Bomitchen. Come from Leverkusen. The dog's called Ella. And it's a small Munsterlander.
There we see.
5.5 years old. You don't see many of these, not in any form. I mean,
no, you don't.
There aren't a lot of them registered. Came off the dog walk too quickly. These big striding, long striding dogs, which this one is, tend to get those mistakes more regularly, don't they? They step off too soon. They're jumping, their head's high and they're looking further ahead, and so they jump off soon.
That's why we quite often target the dogs, because that then makes the dog's head go down, so they target toward, and as I say, keeps them down.
Good point.
The stride.
Yeah, they've got 10 faults in total. That's the third one. Came off the seesaw too soon as well. Same fault actually. It's unfortunate. He did the same fault 3 times in different places on the course, which is a shame.
But she wasn't eliminated.
15 faults, 34.97.
Andrea Gilpin will be coming up in just a minute. Look at
Northern
this through the weaving
Ireland.
poles. That's a big dog through those weaving poles. And in actual fact, Peter, it was a fault for the up on the seesaw, on the replay.
Again, missing the
the judge was paying attention. Now Andrea just taken, you see that she's taken her collar off. On the continent, just as a point, you can't run in any type of collar.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
In here we can do, but they can't have any dangly bits, and it could have a close, flat-fitting collar. That's for safety. All that's
well, Andrea's dog is called
cautious,
Ruby, by the way.
And I think Andrea's probably going to adopt the attitude that she just wants to get round this course to qualify for tonight's final, because you've got to be in it to win it, Peter.
That's right. She was 6th this morning, so it's going to give her a chance.
Yep, nice turn there. Here we go. Let's just follow her around, and the dog. Nice control. She pushes it out there, make sure it stays out. She doesn't want it coming inside. Now she'll steady down. See Andrea as a handler steadying down. She doesn't want to run off.
Oh, jumped off too soon. Well, not too soon, but missed the contact point. Just missed it. 6 points. We've got some time faults as well. First of those we've had. 6.52 and 41.52 is the total.
Still very good. And now we've got Daniel G.
We have indeed, from Cape Town, South Africa, with Meg.
He actually spends, actually lives over here, I believe.
Just watch this step off. Doesn't quite make the contact point. Just stepped short.
And you'll see the judge moving around the arena, and he's in the best possible position to see it. Probably even better than we are from up here, Peter, I would suggest. So anyway, this is Daniel G.
This dog's 10.5 years old, so an absolute veteran in this sort of competition. And it's a borrowed dog that he trains and competes with. Oh, wrong course. And the elimination, so easy, so easy.
Yeah. He's put on his commentary card, but it's slow and accurate, but unfortunately he was a bit quick there.
Wasn't he? Oh, he'll be upset with that because he had a clear round this morning. That's really disappointing, an elimination at this point.
He will be disappointed.
Do you know, at the moment, we've only got 4 dogs that will be able to be in the competition to win tonight.
Which is unfortunate, but they will be competing. They will be able to show what they're made of, show the public that they're in.
Well, doesn't matter what false you get at the end. Once you've got the elimination, you're dead in these, unfortunately, which is a shame. I'd like Daniel and Meg.
And there we go, into the tunnel, and the dog just focuses. He comes out the tunnel because it is straight on to that A-frame, and
it's one of those handling points that I call a trap.
You can. However, you hear the cheer go up. Laura Chudley. We must have got a tall bias.
Wiltshire. This dog is 3-year-old border collie, and nearly went on the wrong course there, but didn't.
Nicely handled at a distance.
Distant control, that's good. And look how far she's getting ahead.
Yep.
She's 15 yards ahead.
She wants to be there to get it out the wrong end of the tunnel.
Brilliant. Excellent handling. The dog's called Rodney, by the way. I don't think we said that. Flicky Hot Rod.
I'm just caught up at the moment, Peter.
Well done, Laura. It's clear. 35.45. It doesn't put them in the lead. I think it puts them in 3rd place today. Clear round.
Look at that. Immediately playing with the dog. You watch this. Look at Laura. She just hangs back. See her stop moving. Dog picks up. And look at Laura go on the right there. You can just see her going out of shot.
So she got 15
She's waiting for the dog now. She pivot turns and runs away. And again, if we just, that's fine. That was fantastic. I'm looking forward to seeing the American dog run again, Peter.
Yes, well, here it comes. Daisy Peel with Super Sun. Solar is the name of the dog.
Oh, dear.
It's quick.
Oh, look at that
She's got a
contact.
heck of a job to keep up with it. Dear, my word, that is fast.
This is good, Peter.
Solar is already a 3-time national champion, and she's only 3 years old. Solar, this border collie.
This is what international competition is all about, Peter. This is the best of the best. Watch and look and admire.
And if anything, you know the Americans are going to be competitive at something like this, whatever. She's clear and she's fast. Clear and very fast. 32.32, she's in the lead.
That is one of the best rounds I think I've seen, Peter. That was almost faultless.
We said
look at that contact. Look at this. It is so tight. Just she lost a fraction there on that tunnel over the A-frame. Again, no time lost at all. This is just, as you say, the highest quality. However, this young gentleman coming up now, Mark Douglas, again, he will be concentrating on getting the dog round here. Member of the European team this year.
He's got a 5, so he's not going to do it. He's got an Australian working Kelpie called Ruby. Mark Douglas from Pontypridd. Represented Great Britain, but they're not going to win this competition. They've got faults.
If he doesn't get an elimination, he'll be competing tonight, and then, as you say, he'll take the brakes off. He will, yeah.
And that's a standalone competition tonight.
It will be.
Scratch.
It will be.
Jolly good.
Again, changes side, picks it up.
Well done.
Just
Yeah.
finishes with 5. Well done, Mark.
34.62 and 5.
Sensible round.
Well, we only have.
And there we go.
Here we go. Look at this Kelpie. Jumps off
clearly
too soon.
misses it.
He's spot on, isn't he, Joseph Bosch? I haven't seen him make a mistake, you know.
Well,
and he was very quick, if you remember, with his stopwatch when we got a dog tangled in the soft tunnel yesterday. Now here we go, our final competitor.
Oh, now
not
that
an
is a
elimination
major
right at the
surprise.
start. He was the first. He won this morning with the jumping competition. Been eliminated now. Mark van Brick from Brecht in Belgium. The dog is called, I can't remember, Ficklo, I think it is, or Ficklo.
He did a stunning round this morning. Absolutely stunning. So that is a big surprise, and he'll be disappointed with that.
He will. But right at the start, it seems such a shame. Where was the concentration lacking there, I wonder?
I mean...
In first place, you've just seen the first run again. Daisy Peel with Solar from the United States of America. They win the competition.
Brilliant. Look at that.
Second place, you just heard it there, Jenny Dam from Sweden.
There we go.